At Tennis Zone, we're giving away a tennis racket worth up to $120 of your choice to thank you for the support you've been giving us on our videos. To participate, you just need to subscribe and comment on the video. The winner will be announced on October 25th. Good luck to everyone, and don't forget to leave a like if you enjoy the video. Paula Badosa declares her admiration for Carlos Alcaraz. The Catalan tennis player, born in New York, has now reached the semifinals of the ATP Beijing 2024 and wants to gradually win back the hearts of the Spanish public, just like the Mercian player. It seemed that Paula Badosa's career was heading downhill due to her back problems, but the Spanish tennis player has made a remarkable comeback at the end of the year. She decided not to compete in the Paris Olympics to focus on climbing the WTA rankings, and the move has worked out perfectly. The Catalan broke into the top 20, and now, after reaching the semifinals of the ATP Beijing 2024, she has a chance to finish in the top 10. Her form is completely different now, just ask local player Shuai Zhang, who was her most recent victim. In the last 5 tournaments she has played, Badosa has reached 3 semifinals and won 1 title, Washington. And now, the New York-born player wants more. Paula Badosa doesn't hide her admiration for Carlos Alcaraz, even expressing her desire to reach the same level of connection with the Spanish public as he has. In her latest press conference, Badosa confessed, "I am inspired by Carlos, he is brilliant both on and off the court. He is an incredible person and player." The tennis player not only appreciates his athletic abilities but also his character and humility. "I watched the entire match yesterday against Sinner, cheering him on," Badosa commented, highlighting her genuine admiration. "He makes the whole country proud, I'm a big fan of his," she added, pointing out how Alcaraz has won the hearts of the Spanish people with his charisma and talent, something Badosa also aspires to achieve in her career. For her, Alcaraz is a role model, not just as an athlete but as a person, and it's clear that the young tennis star has set an inspiring path that others wish to follow. The way Alcaraz connects with the fans is something Paula longs to achieve, knowing that public support can be a significant driving force for a top-level athlete's success. Paula Badosa provided a detailed analysis of her quarterfinal match, highlighting the strong start she had in the encounter. "I started very strong, with very clear ideas, playing very aggressively. Everything was going well for me," the tennis player explained. In that first set, Badosa felt in control, dictating the points and executing her strategy with precision. However, in the second set, her opponent reacted and raised her level of play. "I think she raised her level, played more aggressively, and came to the net more," Badosa added, acknowledging that her opponent started to take more risks and pressure her on the court. This tactical change made the match more balanced. "In the end, it was a battle that could have gone either way," the Spaniard concluded, emphasizing how competitive the match was and how both players had opportunities to win. Let's not forget that about 5 months ago, Paula was ranked 140th in the standings, and now, if she wins the Beijing title, she would return to the top 10 for the first time since 2022. And, if she achieves it, she could have another challenge within reach, competing in the WTA finals. To do so, in the coming weeks, she would need to rank among the top 8 players of the year, and she is currently 11th. Paula Badosa's opponent in the semifinals of ATP Beijing 2024, tennis player Coco Gauff, the 4th seed of the China Open, defeated Ukrainian Yulia Starodutseva, number 115, 2-6, 6-2, 6-2 on Friday, advancing to the tournament's semifinals, where she will face Spain's Paula Badosa. Starodutseva started the match strong, surprising the American with her effective serve and capitalizing on Gauff's multiple errors. The Ukrainian managed to break Gauff's serve 3 times and sealed the first set 6-2, maintaining control with a high percentage of first serves and solid baseline play. Gauff, however, turned the match around in the second set. Paula Badosa defends Carlos Alcaraz at the US Open. "We should cheer him on every day." Carlos Alcaraz and Paula Badosa had different fates at the US Open. While the Mercian player was defeated in the second round of the tournament in straight sets, the Catalan player reached the round of 16 and sought to match her best record in a major tournament. Alcaraz was eliminated by world number 74, Botic van de Zandschulp, in a match where he showed one of his poorest performances. In the post-match press conference, the Spaniard admitted he was not mentally in a good place. "The truth is, I feel like instead of making progress, I've taken steps backward mentally. And I don't understand why," reflected the player from El Palmar. Paula Badosa's words about Carlos Alcaraz. In response to Alcaraz's honest reflections after a grueling season, Paula Badosa stepped in to defend him. "What surprises me, though I know it will always be like this, is that when I woke up this morning, I kept reading negative comments because he lost in the second round. And I think, but he just won 2 Grand Slams, he's been world number 1, he's going to win many more Grand Slams, a silver medal, said that Tsitsipas's partner after winning her 3rd round match. So, these criticisms surprise me because everyone is human, everyone can lose in any round. Reading that upsets me, but I know it's part of the job, and that's how it is. But we should be cheering for Carlitos every day, she declared, truly praising her fellow player. Paula Badosa also emphasized Alcaraz's humility and ability to self-assess, qualities that she believes are key to his success in tennis. I didn't watch the match because I fell asleep, but then I saw his statements, Badosa explained, underlining how much they reveal about Alcaraz's personality. It says a lot about him, she added, referring to how the young tennis player always finds a way to evaluate his own performance, even after a win. For Badosa, these traits go beyond raw talent and reflect the mindset that has brought Alcaraz to the top of the tennis world. The player pointed out that his humility and self-criticism not only make him stand out as an athlete but also as a person. You can already see he's a very humble and self-critical person, and that's why he's so good, she concluded, emphasizing how these qualities set him apart and enhance his constant growth in the sport. Badosa also reflected on the pressure that Carlos Alcaraz might be facing after his recent successes. Does he put a lot of pressure on himself? I think, in the end, he's done something so good and so incredible this summer that his mind gets to a point where it says enough, you know? Badosa commented, noting that Alcaraz's achievements during such an intense and successful season could be affecting his mental well-being. For Badosa, the young player's age also plays a key role in this situation. I think it's a bit of the saturation that comes with being so young. It's very difficult to do what he's done at his age. Despite his short career, Alcaraz has accumulated impressive victories that require considerable mental strength to maintain the same level of performance, something that isn't easy to manage. Badosa also acknowledged that while she doesn't know exactly if Alcaraz feels that pressure, it's natural for a player of his caliber to set high expectations. Obviously, someone so good sets high expectations for themselves and always wants more, she added, highlighting the natural ambition of great athletes to continue pushing their limits. For Badosa, this blend of self-competition and mental fatigue can be difficult to manage, but it's part of the path to greatness. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like because at Tennis Zone, we are dedicated to providing the best information for the best audience, sharing in-depth analysis, exclusive interviews, and comprehensive coverage of everything related to the tennis world. Join our community and be part of the excitement of the tournaments with us. Plus, at Tennis Zone, we strive to offer you quality, up-to-date content on players, tournaments, strategies, and the most relevant events in the global tennis scene.